the big gainers on the Nifty even today, had a big 4-5% rally yesterday. This after the company has likely bagged an order worth nearly $3 billion from Saudi Aramco. The street is cheering this possible development that could very well ensure that L&T breezes past its full year order intake guidance. Vivek is joining in. He's the first one who started reporting on this, picked up all the inputs coming in. Vivek, I think we're still waiting for the final confirmation and details from L&T on this, right? But what's the street working with in terms of how much this adds to revenue orders this year and I'm sure flowing into next year as well?
Well, you're absolutely right. And, first thing that we need to mention is the fact that, L&T at this point of time, we've reached out to them multiple times. L&T has still not informed the stock exchanges. What we understand is that L&T is still waiting for the final confirmation or, the letter of award, and only then do the company generally tends to go ahead and put it onto the exchanges. Like we reported all through yesterday, this is a mega renovation or revamp that Saudi Arabia is doing. They're going quite aggressive on the hydrocarbon space, and significant order inflow targets, significant ordering activity, and significant capex spends are being done by Aramco. And L&T, on account of it being, quite close and having a significantly strong track record of executing projects in the GCC area, and especially for Aramco, is well poised to get a significant chunk. And this is what most of the brokerages have been highlighting since today morning. Let's have a look at what Morgan Stanley had to say. Number one, the large contract win of close to $3.9 billion, $2.9 billion one, and another contract worth close to $1 billion is what they say that the company has bagged. Now, what they are saying is that Saudi Aramco, which has guided for a capex of close to $45 to $55 billion in CY23 versus close to $37.5 billion in CY22. It's an unprecedented transformation that Saudi Arabia is seeing, and on the back of that, what they're saying is that L&T is well poised to get a fair share or a lion's share of the ordering activity that you will be seeing in the GCC market. CLSA has gone ahead and raised the EPC multiple from 24 times to 25 times. They've also raised their target price. They believe that for the rest of FY24, the strong ordering activity in L&T will be coming in from the Middle East region. Also, what they're saying is they are expecting the stock to re-rate even from these levels. And lastly, what Citi is saying, they too have gone ahead and raised the target price. They've raised the target multiple in the projects and manufacturing segment to 30 times from 28 times earlier. What they're saying is that L&T had earlier guided for the fact that there could be an increase as far as its ordering prospects is concerned, given the fact that the hydrocarbon opportunity size is continuously increasing.
Okay, all right, Vivek, thank you very much for the details and also telling us what the views on the street are. As Vivek pointed out, lots of optimism surrounding this order and around the stock as well. Well, let's take the conversation forward. Ankita Shah, Vice President of Research at Elara, is with us on the phone for a quick chat on this. Ankita, thanks for joining in. You tell us, where are your estimates on L&T right now? And in terms of the size of this order, because it's so massive and it's hydrocarbons, which I think is the better margin business for L&T, what could it bring forward in the coming months in terms of a margin tailwind, just the execution and the top line growth?
Yeah, sure. So thank you for the opportunity. Firstly, the guidance for the full year has been in the range of 10 to 12% order inflow growth, which factors in, if you look at the first quarter, order inflows were very healthy, and this factors in kind of 5% kind of growth for the 9 months, which can be, there could be a surprise on this number if there is strong order inflows coming in this quarter and subsequent next 2 quarters as well. In this quarter also, the BSE announcement are in the range of 18,000 to 25,000 crores of inflows. Over and above this, if this news item, if at all, gets confirmed, there could be a significant surprise in terms of order inflows for this year.
So, Ankita, what's your own estimate of L&T's order inflows for FY24 versus its guidance of a 10 to 12% growth? Could they do 15%? Could they do even better, according to you, for the full year?
Yes. So we are working with 10 to 12% of order inflow growth, which can beat expectations, given that we are in a capex cycle wherein there is a good momentum picking up even from the private sector capex. Domestic as well as international geographies also are, looking up. So there could be a re-rating in terms of ordering numbers for the full year.
No, sorry, Ankita. The management guidance is for a 10 to 12% order inflow guidance. You're saying there is a possibility they will beat it, do better than that.
Yes.
So how much better?
Yes.
Do you have a number to that?
Yes, so the growth can be, in a significant strong double-digit growth. That is what we can expect for this financial year.
Okay,
and
strong double-digit.
As compared to the previous financial years, this would be a significant growth over, the past few decades that we've seen this kind of a number.
Okay, do you have a figure on what kind of orders you are expecting from Aramco itself? Because we hear there are more in the pipeline as well. Also, this big order that we are expecting from Aramco, was this already baked into estimates earlier?
Yes. So on the hydrocarbon side, there was a significant order prospect pipeline which was highlighted at around 3.4 lakh crores. For this 9 months. This is almost 3x versus what we had seen last year, same time at around 1 lakh crore of opportunity. So the order prospect pipeline in the hydrocarbon segment is pretty huge. And this could lead to, more order announcement, more large ticket order announcements going forward.
So, to sum it up, Ankita, like CLSA, another brokerage also said that this could be the beginning of another re-rating on L&T. And if that happens, it's after a 40% rally. The stock's already moved up. I think your estimates are above 3,000 as well. So just in terms of valuation multiples, what should we keep in mind? Where is L&T trading, let's say, 12 months forward now? And would you expect more of a multiple re-rating? If so, how much?
Yes. So currently the stock is trading at on the core engineering and construction business. It's trading at 20 times multiple, and it is historically trading at a premium multiples right now. And given that there could be earnings upgrade potential going forward, I think there are more catalysts for re-rating going forward.
In the last 3 months, L&T's stock price has gone up 23% at a time when the Sensex has gone up 6%. 3 months. So we are looking at a near 15% outperformance just in the last 3 months of L&T vis-a-vis the Sensex. Just to get back to the point, Ankita, about the valuations, you're saying it's anyway trading at historic, valuations higher than historical levels.
Yeah. It is trading at around 20 times on FY25, and if we look at the prospects pipeline right now and the kind of inflows, there could be a potential earnings upgrade going forward that we see.
And what was the mean, Ankita? Right now it's trading at 20 times, which is above average. What has been the historic mean for L&T?
Around 18 times.
18 times. Got that. And maybe more upside ahead, as you're saying. Thank you very much for the perspective on this. Good chatting with you today. Thanks very much for joining in. All right, there you have it. Lots of excitement and optimism surrounding L&T.